Saw that, dude. Yeah.
Hey, that school's a nightmare though. I'm not joking. Like, hey, that fucking thing, it requires a fair amount. Like, in other words, they're gonna send me a list of things that I still have to get done. You have to have curriculum. You have to. So I really respect the school process now. It's a little bit more intricate than I even thought it was. And your whole situation, dude, like, you're lucky because I looked on the whole state board thing and everything, and yeah, you can absolutely go right in from that to this to that's the best option in the world. Because why would you want to wait 2 years? That doesn't make sense. It's like, I'll rather have it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
100%.
That's what I'm kind of saying. It's like, damn, I kind of look at it now like the point of, by the time you become an instructor, dude, you could just, I'll have a school ready. I want you to finish over here because I feel like my school's not going to be ready for 6 months. I'm going to try to open it in right before January.
Well, not only that though, but the cool thing about where I'm at now, I'm getting that hands-on experience, and it's all that experience I can always take.
Yes.
When I go,
Sick. And so what do you do on the instructor program over there?
Right now, I'm in the core class. So core is like the freshman class. We're teaching them how to hold their shears, how to blow dry, different types of blow drying, why it's important to blow dry towards the cuticle, what happens if you don't, like it's all frizzy, blah, 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 blah. So
what the hot's for, what the cold is for.
exactly. So I'm teaching them that, and then here in about 2 months, I'll be out helping others with their clients and testing and everything else.
Nice. See, so he's going to be an instructor as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
See, and that's just cranking that into there. We're going to have to open that window though today for sure, just because it's. See, it just kind of rocks that higher taper out there as this door off this from. That's just an ultra short one right there. And really keeping it the same length, like when you're going up, just, you know, whatever that is, it could be a bigger portion or a smaller portion, whatever that portion is, keeping it damn near mathematically the same throughout the entire cut. See, allows it to just, because look at how quickly you're reaching that taper. Like it's like that's lightning quick. If you just that process, it's like, and then look, and you know, just lightly freestyle whatever that client's, because everyone has different reference points, right, to their hair.
Right.
Nobody's hair is the same. You know, their follicle might be somewhat the same, but it's their positioning of cranial features and. And what was screwed up for me is I genuinely had to teach myself. Like, I didn't have anyone to, like, it was like, oh shit, I pretended I was the barber in prison and everything. It's like, hey, I'm a barber. It's like, they're like, oh yeah, here's some clippers, fucking. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I swear, dude, the first haircut I did, I was like, oh fuck. Then I started to realize, I was like, wait, I was like, damn. I was like, because it's like the roommate was like, the clippers came in the pod one day and the roommate was like, told everyone, he's like, oh, my roommate's a barber. And then they're like, some big old dude came over and he's like, hey, Holmes, you cut hair? And he's like, here, cut mine. And I was like, oh, shit. That's what I was like,
Here we go, yeah.
oh, yeah, thank God that shit came out decent. I was like, because he came over and I was like, damn, he's either coming back to throw down. And he came back and he's like, threw some soups and a honey bun on there. And I was like, oh, shit, those are just items, like store items in there. Hooked that up. But that was an outlet. That's why, you know, wasn't that. Bad for me is because I got to cut hair and it's elite to be able to cut hair, and then it's more elite to be able to get paid for it. Mm-hmm. And then it's cool to be able to cut your friend's hair and they pay you.
Right.
I mean, you know, it's like you have all your friends come in, you cut their hair, and they pay you for it. So it's like, wow, that's pretty cool. And you're doing a good job. So it's like, you know, you feel good about the payment. I guess I'll just bust out to where, oh yeah, that looks sick. Now I can see your hair on top just to where it does. It is manifesting to, he had his hair much shorter than this. I can't picture your hair back to where it was now that I see this. Because it's like, damn.
I used to do like, what, a 3 all the way around
And a taper.
Wow.
taper.
That's what I'm saying, and he grew his hair out to where it's like looks better like this. I mean, it look good like that, but he actually has hair, so it's like you can. And see with that one, I just brought it up that specific amount. That was it. I could make one of those margins and then, you know, blend through it or whatever, but I don't even. I just look at it like I don't really need to. I already know where it's gonna end up because I've done so many of them. I can angle them. Then you can click down and soften them. Just to soften it in the middle, and it gives it a little bit extra of a shadow. Just, you know, giving it something, you know, a step above the rest. Just so you, because what do you want to do? You want to separate your haircuts from everyone else's. Oh, how is Johnny's haircut coming out so good? It's because he adds a little bit of sauce towards the end. You know, he does the same cut you do, but then he adds on.
Right.
Every little detail that you add makes a very big picture. So that's why I'm a big believer in the details. The more elite details, you know, not nonsense details, but elite details, that, you know, good details that you can add, accentuates the haircut, makes it. I mean, you got to think about it. It's this little tiny spot here, and it's blown out. That's where it's like super busy, super. See how that can almost put a line in it, but it's like, man, I don't give a fuck. I was like, it's a good thing, not like it's nothing. Alright, watch now. See, and this just more almost like a high taper. It is a high taper. And it just pops right in, but it's kind of like a light high taper, it isn't? Mm-hmm. He has real fine hair. Not thin hair at all, but he has fine hair. So I do things to work with his hair, make it more subjected to. I pull his hair out. So instead of, you know, traditionally working something that I might go start off a tiny bit higher, like on some Hispanic hair, his hair is a little bit different to where it's, I already know how to. That's why a lot of these guys are here too. They found something that, you know, they might have thought was a little bit better than somewhere else, or it was better, or there's. Because what brought you in here, dude?
Shit. Actually, remember I pulled up and it was like right when
Was he going to the other shop? Or?
I was gonna, yeah, because I was like, fuck it. And then somebody came out of here and he's like,
oh, yeah.
He's like, hey, go check out, just go get your haircut by this.
Oh, yeah. You were the homie you did. You know what? That was Austin. Austin Nagy. He was like, fucking Austin's all, hey, bro, go check. And that, how Austin is you will go check it out. It's like.
Yeah, I was like, oh, shit. All right. And then ever since, I haven't let anybody else touch my hair.
So there was a barbershop here that was well established. They were already here for like 3 or 4 years when I got here. And then everyone's like, damn, you moved right next to a bar. Dude, I already know my ability. It's like it's like the Nike store moving next to fucking Payless. Right. And that's where it was like, oh no, it's nothing. And then, yeah, it just, I did that in a way. They built me, dude. It's like on accident. Because every single one of their customers would like eventually come out and be like, what's that? So it like made you look. And then if anyone decided that they were smart enough to go on Instagram or, then they saw the cuts and they were like, damn. Because the fucked up part about it is they were trash next door, so it was like,
Yeah, they didn't last long.
yeah, they didn't, and they moved. First, they tried to like really start a big old thing with me too, dude. Like one of them came over here, like, you know, all reckless and, you know, like fucking try to get, you know, loud or whatever it was, and I shut that down immediately. It was like, dude, that shit ain't gonna happen over here. But it was like, then when that didn't work, they were, you know, they tried to snitch and tell the landlord, oh, he's waving at walk-ins. And so it was like, and the landlord told him, I mean, so if McDonald's is next to Burger King, it's like fucking, you know, there's nothing we could do.
Right.
So it just, you know, it was that type of, but they left. I mean, they're good now, wherever they're at, but they ain't here. And that homie had told me too from that barber shop, he was like, oh, may the, he's all, we'll see who lasts or whatever. It's like, may the best man. It's like, fool, there's no competition. You're a loser. It's like, fucking, your haircuts suck. That's where it was. That's why I'm so, it's like, no, there's no way. And the way they decorated the shop, they tried to copy me afterwards and spray painted and. Shit, if you're gonna copy me and pay homage, let me give you my artist so he can go do the paint for you. That fucker look good at least. At the end of the day, brother, what he didn't realize is they're all here for the haircuts. The haircuts are fire, so they're here. So it's like fucking, they couldn't match that. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, you know.
You've been here, what, 4 years? 3 years?
It's been 4. You know?
Yeah. Crazy.
And started with 0 clients and 0 anything. Didn't even have anything. Opened up with just a chair sitting there. Because you've been around for a minute. That was back when we had nothing.
Yeah.
Whenever Austin was there. I drove a Honda Accord when I first started working here. And that was my dream car back then. A lot of people today will be like, oh, what's your dream car? Nah, I'm way past it, dude. It's fucking, I had a small mind back then. It's fucking...
That's a trip. Fucking time flies, man.
Because even he remembers we talked about the Hellcat and then I went and bought one and
Yeah, that's a trip.
all that shit. Yeah, I popped a tire on my car. I get it back next month and everything.
Nice.
Like in the beginning, so they had to fucking. Now I'm stuck without the car for a quick minute. I don't care though, humbling, dude. Fuck it. You know what I mean? There was this story in the news where some dude couldn't even pay his bills. It's like, fuck, dude. It's like I almost thought about fucking helping him out. I was like, shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's bad.
Just because it's like, that's kind of fucked up. It's like, all of everyone that has a little bit of something should get together. And these guys that, you know, they're not criminals or anything. They're just good people. It's like, you know, get together and help them out a little bit. The least I could do for those people are is reach out and cut his hair for free or whatever. But it'd be nice to like, I don't like giving money away, but my thing is, if you show me that you have a bill to be paid and I'm able to write a check and pay your bill, then I'll do that.
Yeah.
But it's hard for me to just, I'm too old school. It's like, I get sad. I look at it like, damn, man, I was really poor back. Like, you know, not that I'm rich now, but I'm saying you had nothing back then. It was like, damn, and I was okay with that. That was the part I didn't fucking switch that mentality. And bro, I'm only doing this so I can eventually help some people out. I'm not using any of it on me. Like, you've only seen me get the car. Like, I wear the same fucking ugly shoes every day. It's like fucking. See, so now I'm trying to look. See, and this is fucking, he has this scar. He got mad at me when I bought the Hellcat, so he rubbed his engine and fucking. So he fucking showed up and it was like, I was like, Jesus Christ, Gary ripped his. That's all that is.
Nice, brother. Appreciate it.